everybody, this is Dr. BJ FMP. How are you doing out there, my fellow Liberty, soon-to-be Liberty students? So I am presenting today some information about NURS 753 and 752, which we call the Beast. NURS 752 is clinical pharmacology. It is a very tough course, I am not gonna lie. You have a lot of case studies due weekly, and the case study assignments are you do an analysis, and then you have to critique one of your classmates' analysis. So 1 week you do an analysis and you get critiqued, and a week after that you do a critique, like it's the opposite. So it is definitely a tough read. You have 4 exams, and they're all worth 100 points each. The total, cumulative total, if you get a perfect score and everything, is 1,010 for the course. So you need at least a 860 to pass the course. That's a B. So 4 exams, and you hope you get someone called Dr. Arms or Dr. Powers. Dr. Powers is who I have. She was absolutely wonderful. She definitely did she definitely did test analysis to see where across her sections to see who did well and who didn't. And she gave us a curve based off that. So if it wasn't for that, some of those courses, we definitely wouldn't have gotten B's on the exams. So it is a very, very heavy course. Like I said, it is a lot of pathophysiology of the brain. It is about the neurotransmitters. It is a very heavy course. Can you do it? Absolutely. Why? Because you're going to have time management, especially if you're taking 2 courses. I took NURS 751 and 752 together. It was tough. It was tough. A lot of what I had to do was focus on the clinical psychopharmacology because I was just like weak in some of the content areas. And if anybody got the purple book will have a lot of the answers to the test in it for NURS 752, pretty much for all the courses. In the purple book, there's a section on the anatomy of the brain, and it breaks it down. So literally, I just reread that a couple days ago because it is very important to kind of understand the content. And like I said, NURS 752 is definitely the beast out of all the didactic courses. So if you're taking it alone, great, good for you. You can just focus on that one course. If you're taking it in conjunction with another course, then definitely you have to time manage and split your time, which you probably will find that you're spending more time on the psychopharmacology class when it comes to the reading. It's a lot of reading. Your tests are normally split between 2 chapters. So 2 chapters of content. Don't let that fool you, because that content, a lot of it has enriched information, plus it's on other information that you're learning in the course as well. So that's 752, clinical psychopharmacology. So again, just to repeat, you can do it. It's a heavy course, a lot of content to understand. It is very, of course, important because it is the psychopharmacology is what you're going to be prescribing psych meds for your patients. So definitely pay attention to it and definitely get that purple book. And if you don't know what the purple book is, go back to my video in NURS 751, which I present a little hard copy of it to show you, and it would definitely be beneficial for all your tests for your didactic courses. The other course, the last course that I just took, is called NURS 753. It's the psychotherapeutic theories, frameworks, and modalities. Not that bad. I think you may have 2 individual assignments. The rest is all group. So if you don't like working in groups, get used to it, because you will be presenting the WebEx as groups, and you would definitely be doing research as groups. So basically, it's like kind of case study focus. You'll be presented a case study, and you basically have to figure out what it is. Again, I had Dr. Arms for 751, and I had Dr. Arms for 753. Great instructor, absolutely wonderful. I love her. We love her. And also Dr. Powers, I had her for clinical psychopharmacology. So if you get one of those two, you're definitely golden. Very, very beautiful spirits, very caring. They want you to succeed and answer any questions that you may have. So 753, again, was not that bad. You're dealing with the theories. Again, you have a mental health policy paper. You have WebEx class presentations. You have case analysis. You have another review article. You have a midterm exam, and you have a final exam. So I felt prepared for both of them. Got an A in 751 and 753. Got, I think, a B in 752. And when I say, Lord, I prayed for that B, thank you, Jesus, for hearing my cries, because I prayed for that B in clinical psychopharmacology. Lord, you just have no idea. I was in prayer, okay? Again, I do not regret my decision to come to Liberty. I have had a great experience. I have not had any problems. I have not had any foolishness that I had at other schools. What you see is what you get. What's in this syllabus is what you get. There has nothing deviated. They don't throw anything in. Your midterm, your final, what they say is going to be on it is literally on it. But again, get the purple book, because a lot of the answers to your exams is in that book. It is definitely doable. Again, any questions that you guys may have, you can email me, drbjfmp@gmail.com. Of course, you can drop a comment below. Someone had asked, if I could do it all over again, would I take the courses individually or together? I would not have done it really differently. Again, my goal is to get in and get out within the year. So in order to do that, you have to take at least one of them together, one of the didactic courses together, because you can't start clinical without it. Also, start working on your clinical placement. I don't care what they tell you, what your friends say, what school you go to, whether it's brick and mortar or it's online. There is a struggle with clinical placement only because of COVID making it more difficult, but also they tell you they'll help you find. That is not true. I came from a brick and mortar before I transferred to online, and I still had to find my own clinical preceptors. So start working on that now. Psych and Ps, psychologists, LPC, LCADCs, start working on that now, because you will not go to clinical without those affiliation agreements in. They give you plenty of time, so please do it. Don't sit here and have to sit out a semester. Like one of my dear friends had to sit out a semester, and she can't start clinical in the spring. She has to start in the summer. Yes, at the end of the day, she will finish, but again, please be diligent in finding yourself your placements, okay? So again, all of the courses are doable. To wrap this up, in URS 752, was the most challenging course for me and my colleagues. We obviously went in groups together, and it's only, not too many students to a section, and we would text each other like it's crazy. We can't talk about the exam. Once you take the exam, you can't call your friend and be like, oh, yo, did you see question number 10? Because the tests are in different orders, and you do sign a confidentiality agreement in which no one wants to be kicked out of school for talking about a test. After you take it, you can say, hey, that was challenging, whatever, but Liberty, you are not getting a copy of the test. It's just not happening. You don't review them, nothing, okay? You just kind of get a consensus of how many got question number 10 wrong, 12 wrong, and they kind of go through it. So again, I hope this video was helpful. Any questions, please email me. I may not get back right away because I have a lot of things going on, but I will definitely get back to you, I promise. And I wish everybody luck. I know people are starting in January. I'm so excited for you. I'm starting clinical this term, so I'll definitely let you guys know how that is. I have no idea what that's going to involve. All I know is Cashel Branch, work on your requirements as soon as possible to get all your medical clearances, your criminal background check, your fingerprints done. And yeah, that whole fingerprint situation, try to just go to a Identigo or someplace like that to get your fingerprints, because you got to literally mail the hard copy fingerprints. And I will talk to you guys soon. Again, good luck. Happy New Year. I wish you a blessed, prosperous new year. I know you guys can do this. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Stay in prayer, stay in prayer, stay in prayer. You will get through this, and pretty soon we will all have that certification behind us. So I am excited that you guys are coming on this journey, and talk to you soon. Be blessed, guys. Bye.